Me personally, when it comes down to water, what I'm drinking, a little funky to me if you ask me. But hey, sometimes I switch it up. Products already out there on the shelves, growth, so that's pretty huge. Considering that there's already a large number of loan. It's like what, over $340 billion industry that's been out there. But there are a lot of people who still are like, what is that? This brand, that's been getting a lot of recognition already. So me being on here telling you about how amazing this package design, what almost like design, designing in your face. Designing in your face. Don't know what to design today, but there's just one thing I know for sure. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Designing Last. I'm your host, Devin, and today we're gonna jump right on into it. It's gonna be a little quick pop in today, and I'm gonna jump right on into it with the topic that I think that you guys are going to really enjoy. We all gotta drink our water around here. I don't know about you, but I'm a little thirsty right now. But before I go ahead and get some water or anything like that, I want to take this moment just to be able to say, thank you all for coming in and spending some time with me as we continue on this journey of designing labs where we push the boundaries of creativity and conversation and just everyday life of being a creative individuals. So because of that, I thought that we should talk about, what hydrates you. Like, what kind of water are you drinking to keep yourself replenished and keeping your energy and your skin glowing and all that good stuff. I want to hear from you all as a deaf community. Let us know down in the comments. Like, I know the water industry, as far as bottled water alone, is like what, over $340 billion industry. So like, it's still growing, and I think within the next 5 years, it's projected to have like what, almost like a 6% growth. So that's pretty huge, considering that there's already a large number of products already out there on the shelves. Like, you can't go to any grocery store, any supermarket, any gas station, you know what I'm saying, or corner store without seeing, bottled water at least being on the shelves. And there's lots of different selections of it. And of course, now some locations have more of it than others, and that's understandable because I hate to say it, in this country, there are places where it really is the haves and have-nots as far as opportunities, as far as to be able to see some of these products, and some of these products you won't never see because they're just not available in your area. And that's one of the things that we want to talk about when it comes down to stuff, like when it comes to brands. Like, there are some amazing products out there when it comes to just having, different innovations that, have been introduced to our society. However, though, there's so many of them that we don't really know about because, one, we haven't been told about them, or two, the stove. What's up? I don't know. Maybe later. Hey, man, it's getting light. It's getting dark out here, man. It's cold. I can't talk long. Hey, gotta hurry get to the stove. You should too. Check out our store today. Deft.design. Alright, bro. I gotta get off the phone, man. It is. Oh, yeah. Alright. especially nowadays with everybody's attention span, it goes out the window. So I wanted to say, me personally, when it comes down to water, what I'm drinking, I like my alkaline water. However, sometimes I switch it up. I'll drink my purified water as well. Spring water, it has its own little taste. A little funky to me, if you ask me. But hey, you guys let me know. What do you guys think? I think when it comes down to like branding, like these different, bottled waters, it's amazing how like there's some big brands just behind just the notion of it being water. Like, hell, if I could sell air in a jar and sell it to you, hey, trust me, I might think about that. But hey, back to the subject. Let's talk about this water. Like, I think when it comes down to these different brands, when it comes to like these waters, like sometimes they are asking for a lot. Sometimes they're not asking for enough, if you ask me. However, what do you guys think? Where do you guys fall when it comes down to your price budget when it comes down to buying water? Are you going for the cheapest water you can find? Or are you going for the best taste or quality? Like, let us know down below. I asked that because when it comes down to like alkaline water, it's got this connotation that, it's fancy and bougie, but it really just has a really clean taste to me, and that's why I like it. However, though, it's not the only water that's out there to drink, and I'm not going to say, like, if it's not that, I'm not going to drink it. Ugh, get away from me. Like, I'm not that person. In fact, I was raised off the tap water, so, hey. With that being said, like, I don't think I want to go back to it now, but I definitely could say that, yes, there's a difference when it comes down to the taste alone and just the pH level. Like, I like the high acidity of the alkaline water. I was at the grocery store earlier today, and I grabbed some more alkaline water while I was out. Kroger to be exact, and after looking at some of the different packaging of, the different water brands that are out there, I could not stop from looking at one in particular package design. And that package design, I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. However, though, like, this brand, it's been getting a lot of recognition already. So me being on here telling you about how amazing this package design, it's not going to be something that you've never seen before, because it's been out there. But there are a lot of people who still are like, what is that? And why did they put that on the can? And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you the package design for yourself so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so we got some liquid Deft here, y'all. Yeah, got a whole case. Now, me personally, I haven't had this flavor yet, so I'm going to give it a try right here in the podcast, and I'll give you my own feedback on what it tastes like, and is it any more better than just some regular sparkling mountain water, or is it really what it says, liquid Deft? Like, hey man, I gotta drink this stuff because it tastes so good that I can't stop from killing myself. Like, I don't know, but well, first and foremost, man, let's just take a look at just the packaging alone. So the artwork itself, from the bold font choice of that old English type font, typeface. I'm sorry, I'm not even speaking clearly, y'all. Typeface, and then when it comes down to like the bold color combinations, when it comes down to the contrast of the red with this gold trim that they keep consistent through all the packaging when it comes down to each individual different flavors, and that's pretty cool. Like, that they've nailed it right off the bat when it comes down to a packaged, well thought out brand. Like they really took the time to not only articulate and convey this message with this imagery, but they've done so that it's consistent, and it's consistent through each individual product that they have, because it's a whole product line. And I think that's very important, that a lot of times the people realize when it comes to brands, like if you scale too fast, sometimes you can get lost on like what the brand really is. And if you don't do it accurately, you can also alienate your core original people who supported you, and the audience, the client, customers, or whoever you're serving will be hard to get back. And I think, like I said, with Liquid Death, they did it right when it comes down to like just having this amazing idea of, like I said, keeping it consistent, but yet in each package design, it still has its own individual sense of personality when it comes to the color choice, that differentiates it from individual, like, their core, just their regular mountain water, as opposed to, they got the sparkling, and then they have the different flavors. As you see, this one is convicted melon. So I don't know if I'm going to become a convicted felon after this drink or not, but hey, man, I'm feeling like I need to get wasted or something. I don't know, just drinking this thing right here. This is murder your thirst. Come on, man. What? Tagline, all that. Like, I normally don't give a lot of brands all that kind of recognition like that, because, I mean, hell, we are a brand here at Deft, and we are trying to show you all that, we support other brands as well. It ain't about my brand over your brand. It ain't about what you can or can't do. It's about how we can do it together. Like, I think just having this can in my hand makes me feel, connected to the brand in a special way. And that said, I think let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. This sounds good. Oh yeah, that's good right there, man. Usually, like, when it comes to sparkling water, like water and stuff like that. What's happening, everyone? I'm Dev Dog Devin, and welcome to Cook This, Designing Labs Cook segment, where colleagues and clients, that's right, colleagues and clients help me complete the creative exercise here at Def by cooking this. Today, I'm joined with Yesenia, Ciara,
That's
woo, me, and Jasmine. Yeah,
whoop, whoop.
come on, y'all. All right. So, we're gonna do a few rounds where we're going to be cooking this, and then afterwards we're gonna have a break where we'll be able to, just have a little laugh, about what we just saw. So let's jump right on into it. I'm gonna share the screen with you all, and we're going to go ahead and cook. So
The first time was
within 30 seconds.
They got to move a lot faster. You're trying to do 30 seconds.
Well, our artists here, man, they guess working on their own time, but
Clearly.
Man, look at that. If that is not Blink Man in the feet and like in the flesh.
I was gonna laugh, but that didn't work.
Is that Batman's mask?
No,
That seems accurate.
it's like a castle, like a little medieval castle.
Yeah. That's little house on the prairie, right?
Yeah.
Or
is that Noah's Ark? Like, I don't know. There's so many different shapes in one.
I still just want to know, like, why he has on gloves.
ooh,
Hey man, thank you, man, for helping me cook this, bro. Like, I don't think if I could do that by myself, bro, because you were saying more than I could, and I was lost for.
I mean, I was just trying to make sure I worked it out, man. If I could see the vision coming, right? I wanted to try to jump in the mind of the artist and figure out what was going on there. What were they trying to show me? I
True.
tell you one thing, don't let them design the next fan though. That was not safe.
Hey, man. Chop, chop. Like, man, that thing was down all the way.
Oh, it was super low. Like, and then like you got to think this spinning. You know, the thing's gonna be all over the place. You know, you can't have that kind of length on a ceiling fan.
It was hilarious. But hey, thank you to our artists, man, for being willing to draw on short notice with no reference, by the way. So this is all
clearly.
So this is all for fun, but hey,
all mental.
Yeah, but hey, they were up for the challenge, man, and showing how deft they can be, and we appreciate them, and we appreciate you all for tuning in to another episode of the Cook This segment here on Designer Labs. Now back to the podcast. The cans and the designs always, I hate to say it, there are some amazing actual product lines out there when it comes to that. Like I think that's what also makes it such a booming industry. Like people are coming up with some amazing designs when it comes to just the marketing and the branding and the package design of it alone. But when you actually drink some of these flavors, though, you'd be like, yeah, the can was what sold it. The package was what did it. But outside of that, you're like, yeah, you can have that back. But this right here, this is good. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's real good. I don't even want to open up the other cans to taste it, do like a taste test to see if there's one better. I mean, I know what the original one was like. Man, let me know if you guys have had this flavor yet. This is turning into a little taste test of me just going on and on about it. But hey, this is some good stuff right here, man. You know what? I think because we did so much talking about just this one brand and talking about like how good it is, I think for today's episode, I'm going to be closing it off by letting you guys know that we're going to do a second part of this. I want you guys to let me know exactly like what's your take on water. Like, how much are you willing to pay for a bottle of water? I know people go to the gas station and complain for $5 of gas, but then they'll go to the restaurant and pay $10 for a glass of water. I don't understand the logic in it, but hey, there are people who do it, and we want to know, are you one of those people? Hey, and if you are, there's no shame, there's no judgment. We just want to know, because we like to understand, and being able to understand is half of the battle of communication. Like, understanding each other and being able to share each other's perspectives and knowledge is what helps us all see the bigger picture when it comes down to the mission and the goal at hand. And with that said, I want to say thank you all for watching another episode of Designing Labs. Hey, if you like this episode of Designing Labs and you want to see more episodes like this where we break down, just casual conversation, let us know. All right. I'm Devin. This has been another episode of Designing Labs. Thank you all. Until next time, stay engaged, stay creative. Peace!
Design.